Hold on, guys. Hold on. We back. Oh man, I can't. Ah, transition. I don't know why I keep doing that, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, it is what it is. Um, Hold on 1 second. Give me a minute. Set things up. Try and share this also. Okay. Posts. Done. Bam. All right. Yeah, yesterday's live was pretty good. I liked it. All right, so we back. We back with another one. With another one. Is the volume up? Is the volume up? I don't think the volume is up. I think my volume needs to go up. Right? Hold on. All right, all right, all right, all right. Bam. There we go. Another day, another live. Another day, another live. Woo wee. Woo wee. All right, we're doing one by one here because I'm short for time. Today, things happen, and as usual. Um, but without further ado, let's transition. Ooh, that was quick. That was quick. All right, so what do we have here? It says on top, Toyota's 1,000-mile battery just ended lithium. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, so let's play it. Let's play it.
Are in the best shape of any automaker on earth regarding preparedness for the future. We've put many powerful batteries.
Executives from rival companies sat frozen, their confidence drained away. Because what Toyota revealed that day was not another concept, not a whisper of future promises, but a living machine that defied every expectation. In a hall filled with silence, a screen lit up with numbers no one thought possible. 1,000 miles, 5 minutes, fireproof, cheap, clean. The air seemed to thicken as reality sank in. This wasn't just progress. It was a disruption, delivered without warning. A quiet announcement that told the world everything had changed, and nothing would ever be the same again. The unthinkable numbers. The figures sounded unreal at first. A car traveling 1,000 miles on a single charge. A battery fills from empty to full in just 5 minutes.
Wait, what? 5 minutes? Wait a minute. 5 minutes? One charge? 1,000 miles? Holy moly. Damn, Toyota's killing it. Toyota is killing it. You guys see this? You guys see this? Yo. Wow. Wow.
These weren't projections or marketing dreams. They
Let's
were
give it an
measured,
applause.
confirmed,
Come on,
and
baby.
displayed for the world to see. For years, lithium had been the ceiling. Every advance came in small steps. 10% here, a faster charge there. Nothing close to this. What made the moment even more striking was how calm the presentation was. No dramatic music, no flashy visuals, just numbers on a screen, each one rewriting the limits of electric power. Industry veterans whispered that it couldn't be right. Yet, Toyota brought forward a working prototype, validated by independent labs. This wasn't vaporware. It was real. And if real, it meant the entire foundation of electric vehicles had just been pulled out from under the competition. The chemistry that changes everything. At the core of Toyota's breakthrough was a shift in chemistry. Lithium had always carried the weight of modern batteries, but it had limits baked into its design. Each ion could only move one electron, a tiny packet of energy. Aluminum worked differently. Each ion carried 3. That meant more charge, more movement, more power in the same space. The secret wasn't just the metal itself, but how it was paired with a graphene-based cathode.
Okay. I see what's going on. So, lithium, pretty much, they're saying gives lower charge and takes too much energy to get more charge. So, when you're using energy to create energy, you have to exhaust some of the energy that you're using to create the energy. Therefore, you get lower energy byproduct. Right? In my opinion. So what they're saying is wow. The other option that they have, you're spending less time creating the energy, but you're yielding more energy that is exponentially more than what you would get from lithium. That's amazing. That's amazing. Woo-wee. That is amazing. Let's go. Toyota's doing this thing.
The structure allowed the aluminum ions to move quickly, almost without friction. The heat that usually builds up inside lithium packs never appeared. There was no swelling, no sudden surges, no threat of runaway fire.
You know, that's the other thing with lithium. That's why you have so lithium offers energy. And, you know, before we knew what we got right now, it offered a lot of energy. So it was packed into cell phones and stuff, right? But too much heating or overheating basically created a problem. This option is giving you an opportunity to be able to have more charge, more energy, less heating, and you can easily, this is a metal that's easy to get. It's abundant.
To prove it, Toyota's team punished the cells in ways no car battery should survive. They froze them solid, then blasted them with heat. They crushed, pierced, and shorted them out. Nothing caught fire, not even a spark. What emerged wasn't only a better battery, it was a system that felt immune to the old fears. Safety, speed, and strength are bound together in one design. A silent message to lithium. What struck observers most was not only what Toyota showed, but what they left unsaid. The word lithium never appeared. Not once. It was as if the old standard had already been erased, no longer worth mentioning. For companies that had invested billions into lithium supply chains,
Yeah, this right here is where they're going to have a problem. You have a lot of companies that invested into lithium and lithium mining, right? You have a lot of countries that's dependent on this. So, in other words, they literally said, hold your horses to everybody. We good. We good. We good over here. By the way, aluminum, we got tons of it. It's everywhere. We got it. And it's easy to make, right? Come on now.
the silence was louder than any boast. Mining contracts, extraction deals, and factory plans suddenly looked fragile. Years of planning were built around a resource locked to unstable regions of the world. Salt flats in South America, mines in Australia, cobalt from Congo. Every deal came with risk, with politics, with shadows. Aluminum carried none of that.
Woo! I know that was loud. I know that was loud. My bad. My bad. My bad. But aluminum is not saying my bad. Let's give an applause. And another one. And another one. And another one. Alright, I know, guys, we normally talk about t-shirts over here, but we gotta start looking outside the box, right? There's businesses that's doing innovations. There's news that's going out there. Everything helps t-shirt designing. A lot of the t-shirt machines that we have, right, are made with aluminum, right? The hard machines, you know, like we have a lot of stuff that's made with aluminum, and aluminum is more malleable. You can form it a lot faster. It can resist a lot of heat, all that stuff. So, and cold. So a lot of it is in a lot of machines that we use in the t-shirt business that some of y'all don't even know about. So of course I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about different businesses and what's going on, right? Because I'm not just gonna talk about t-shirts in this channel. If you're here for just t-shirts, listen, you go. I'm gonna keep pushing videos for t-shirts. I'm gonna keep pushing videos for different types of apparels, right? Different type of decorative machines that allow us to apply images to shirts. But I can't just keep, talking about t-shirts now. Some people of my audience are like, "Yo, can we get a little bit something else?" So I'm trying to cater to everybody. All right. So if you're here and you just think that I'm gonna just do t-shirts, yeah, you're right. I am gonna keep doing t-shirts. Right. I'm gonna keep designing stuff like that for t-shirt. But on my live, I want to talk about things that's going on. And by the way, I got a image just for this that I'm gonna do a t-shirt on. So guys, bear with me a minute, right? It may have been afterwards I loaded the video. I added on to this video for t-shirt when I reclip it, or I added at the end. I don't know. But I got tons of videos that I've already done live for that after I'm done with the subject I'm talking about, I do a t-shirt, right? And I purchased tons of shirts just to do it on. So don't worry. Bear with me. This may seem like, yo, I thought Levi Apparel was talking about apparels and machines and stuff like that. What's he doing talking about this stuff? This has to do with business. This has to do with innovation. This has to do with us, believe it or not. Them being able to make a machine, right, that uses less gas, less emission to the environment, means that, who knows, they might create that truck that's cyber, right? To be able to deliver supplies a lot faster that can go further range. And now think about it. You need your machine for t-shirts, right? Embroidery machine, whatever. So what can come out of this? Trucks that are now EVs that can go further. So it may take a week to get your a month to get your supplies. Now, who knows? It might take a week, right? Things are moving and it's more innovation. So therefore, for you and your shop, things are going to be more innovative. Like for example, yesterday I ordered some direct to film powder, right? DTF powder. I already got it today, this morning. So, yeah.
That baggage. It was everywhere. Common, cheap, and already
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? It's common. Aluminum is everywhere. And everything. It's one of the most common metals. And by the way, labs can make it too. Labs can make it. So if they don't want to go and get it, they can synthesize it themselves and make it. Come on.
woven into global trade. Toyota's choice was not simply a scientific win. It was a clean break from the bottlenecks that had defined the electric age. In a single move, they showed that lithium's dominance wasn't permanent. It had been a placeholder, and its time was running out. Oil's last stronghold shattered. For decades, gasoline's last defense was convenience. Drivers could go farther and refill in minutes, while EV owners waited and worried. Range
I got a friend. Hold on.
anxiety was oil's
Range anxiety was oil's shield. That is true. I have a friend that was doing how can I put this? Because he's gonna watch this, so I gotta make sure I use the proper wording. Wording. So it's wintertime, and he's recharging his EV vehicle. So I'm on the phone with him. An hour later, I'm like, bro, you still charging your vehicle? Yeah, I just went to the market, grabbed some food, supplies, and all that. I'm just put inside. He comes. I'm like, okay, well, how much longer you have? Well, I have a half an hour left. Wait, that's an hour and a half. During the wintertime, it's a lot harder for these electric vehicles to charge. A lot harder, and especially, just watch.
shield. The argument
And it's like, hey, he's just getting gas to go home, but he's like, well, it's gonna take a long time to fill anyways. Let me just fill the whole thing up. So next day I'm prepared. I'm watching this guy. I'm like, yo, I'm listening to this guy. I'm like, wait, it takes him an hour? Man, I go to the gas station. I'm like, yo, put 20 on it. It takes less than 20 minutes to fill up, right? Probably maybe 10 minutes, maybe 5. I don't know. I gotta count next time I'm putting gas, right? Yo, that is crazy.
it used to stay relevant, but Toyota's announcement broke that defense in half. 1,000 miles on one charge meant no daily worries. A 5-minute recharge meant no waiting at all.
With that, you guys can watch the rest of the videos. Links is on the description. Like and subscribe. Levi Apparel. Let me pan over to me, right? Let me pan over to me. Give me a second. Give me a second. And transition. Woo! That was quick, right? That was quick. Like, subscribe, guys. Levi Apparel. Listen, I told you, I'm bringing you guys that things that's more innovative. And it's not just about, I got the, what do you call it, apparel. right? So a hoodie is still considered an apparel, right? Or a hat, I got the apparel. Or a t-shirt, I got the apparel. And now you thinking to yourself, yeah, so I'm about to design it. Hey guys, I'm designing a shirt, right? This is how you do it. All right, next video, same thing. Next video, same thing. Guys, we gotta think outside the box, right? People are getting tired. They're going to other content creators, right? I'm not gonna mention anybody, but some of them have, in the millions. You know what I mean? Some of them just can't. They're relentless on pushing out content. You feel me? So we were in danger. Now I'm saying to you guys, yo, come forth and let's show some videos talking about things that we want to talk about. And then, you know what? You know what? Let's make a t-shirt. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm talking to you. Yeah, like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. Yeah, listen, we're doing things different, right? This is my background for now. You see me prep it, right? I'm in the so I have to call this an extended office. I'm in the extension of the extended office in the back, right? So yeah, so we good, we good, we good, we good. So like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. I appreciate you guys, right? Today was a quick one because I go to the Just Over Broke. So yeah, who knows? If you guys keep watching, keep subscribing, and keep watching the videos. Look. You guys want to talk about t-shirts? Yesterday I did one. Simple. HTV vinyl on a white t-shirt. Done. Right? You want DTF director film? I got tons of them. Right? But yeah, I'm out. Peace. Time's up. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Links on the description. Check it out. I need to say it a little higher, but I'm a little bit low. Let's go, baby. All right, let me end this. Peace.